Welcome to Seeds of Thought. Thanks for taking the time to stop by. Let me tell you something powerful. Most people live their lives like elephants. Massive potential, incredible strength, but enslaved by fear. Meanwhile, lions, smaller, leaner, not as strong, walk around like kings. Why? Not because they have the most muscle, not because they have the best resources, but because they have something most people never develop, an attitude of unstoppable belief. Today, I want to hand you that attitude, not theory, not hype, a real shift that can change the way you see yourself, your challenges, and your destiny. Part 1, The Jungle is Life. Life is a jungle, you know it. Every day you're surrounded by noise, threats, and competition. Some days it feels like you're prey, hunted by bills, deadlines, rejection, and fear. And yet, inside you, there is a lion. The jungle doesn't respond to size, it responds to certainty. When you walk into a room timid, you invite predators. When you walk in with quiet confidence, suddenly the same people treat you differently. That's the power of presence. The question is, are you showing up as prey or predator, as follower or leader? Part 2. What the lion knows that others don't think about it. The giraffe is taller, the elephant is heavier, the cheetah is faster, the eagle is sharper-eyed. By every advantage you could measure, the lion should lose. And yet, nobody questions the lion's crown. Here's why. The lion doesn't measure itself against others. It doesn't say, I can't run as fast as the cheetah, so I'll hide. It doesn't say, I'm not as big as the elephant, so I'll shrink. The lion only asks one question, what do I believe about myself? And because it believes it's king, it acts like a king. It takes ground. It claims territory. It leads. Part 3, Belief Shapes. Attitude shapes reality. Here's the deeper truth. You cannot have an attitude beyond your belief system. If you believe you're weak, your attitude will be timid. If you believe you're average, your attitude will be hesitant. If you believe you're destined for greatness, your attitude will carry power, even before the results show up. That's why some people with fewer resources end up building empires, while others with everything going for them remain stuck. It's not circumstance, it's not luck, it's belief. Attitude is just belief in motion. Part 4, The Elephant Mentality versus the Lion Mentality. Let's break it down. When an elephant sees a lion, the first thought is, danger, predator, I could get eaten. When a lion sees an elephant, the first thought is opportunity, food, I will win. Same situation, two mindsets, two completely different outcomes. This is your life. You face the same job market, the same economy, the same challenges as millions of others. But why do some crumble while others thrive? Because of how they think when they see the obstacle. You see a bill. Do you see defeat, or do you see a challenge that forces you to grow? You see rejection. Do you see proof you're not enough, or do you see redirection towards something better? You see opportunity. Do you freeze in fear, or do you hunt it down like a lion hunting lunch? Your results will always match your belief system. Part 5, Leadership. The attitude that multiplies. Here's the game changer. Your attitude doesn't just affect you, it multiplies. History proves this. A single leader with conviction can transform the fearful into fighters. A single person who refuses to bow down can inspire an entire movement. Leadership isn't about titles, it's about transferable belief. When you walk into a room with confidence, others borrow it. When you stand tall, others straighten their backs. An army of sheep led by a lion will outperform an army of lions led by a sheep. Why? Because leadership ignites what lies dormant in others, and you, yes you, have that same power. Part 6, Respect, not fear. Let's clear this up. Lions don't rule by terror, they rule by respect. The elephant respects the lion, the zebra respects the lion, even the hyena respects the lion. Why? Because the lion doesn't back down. The lion communicates one truth, I will fight for what's mine. Respect doesn't come from talking big. Respect comes from consistency, from showing up, from refusing to retreat. People don't respect your excuses, they respect your perseverance, they respect your courage, they respect your refusal to quit. Part 7, Living with the Lion's Attitude. So how do you live like a lion in your jungle? Let me give you 5 shifts. Guard your beliefs. Feed your mind with words that strengthen you, not weaken you. The lion's power begins in its belief. Decide before the battle. The lion doesn't wait to feel ready. It decides before the hunt. You can't wait for confidence. You choose it, then act. See opportunity, not opposition. Train your mind to look at obstacles and say, lunch, every problem hides a possibility. Lead where you are. Stop waiting for a title or permission. Leadership is influence, and you already influence someone. Act like a king. Even before you have the crown, act like you were meant for it. Presence is practice for destiny. Part 8. Your jungle is waiting. Here's what I know. Life will not hand you the crown. You have to claim it. The jungle crowns the one who believes, the one who acts, the one who refuses to run. The lion doesn't ask for validation. The lion doesn't wait for applause. The lion doesn't wonder if it's good enough. The lion simply knows, I was built for this, and so are you. So today, make the shift. Stop thinking like prey. Stop doubting your roar. Stop shrinking in the presence of bigger, faster, smarter animals. It's not about what they are. It's about what you believe. Listen, your jungle is waiting. Your destiny is waiting. But it won't bow to fear. It only responds to one thing, attitude. So live boldly, lead courageously, walk with the confidence of a lion, because the crown doesn't make you king. Your belief does.